Hi, very good afternoon to everyone. Firstly, let me welcome you all on board for the information session which is conducted by University of Canada West, partnered with Destiny Education Solutions. And today we have a special person who is country manager from University of Canada West, Miss Bodhini Molligada. And thank you so much, Bodhini, for coming forward to educate our students about the university and the programs which we are offering. And we have another special person, Mr. Amila Veerasinghe, who is our director and a MARA registered migration advisor for Australia and New Zealand. And welcome, sir. I know you are very busy, and thank you so much for allocating some times to educate our students. And I want to introduce staff from Australia and Sri Lankan branch. So let me give you all a small brief about the company, and Mr. Amila Veerasinghe will be give a deep introduction about us. So and Destiny Education Solutions into placement business for last 11 years now, and our main arm would be Australia migration. So and we are into education as well to Australia, Canada, and UK. So, and I want to introduce our staff. So both the staff from Australia and Canada branch have joined to the meeting. So let me introduce Mr. Sajith Rajapaksha, who is CEO for Australian branch, and Badra Rajapaksha, who is assistant manager for Australia branch, and we have Mr. Sunit from CEO for Sri Lanka branch, and we have Risita, who is assistant manager for migration service. And let me welcome you all again, and this is going to be a very informative and interesting session. And Mr. Amila Veerasinghe, who is our director, will give a small introduction about us, and this is over to you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, guys, then, as I said, my name is Amila Veerasinghe. I'm the Director of Destiny Education Solutions and also Austrian Registered Migration Agent. Our migration arm is Destiny Migration Solutions. We have been in the business since 2010, and we have been helping out thousands of students throughout to go to various countries. Especially for Canada right now, it's a very exciting opportunity. We all understand it's there's a big demand and big necessity for our Sri Lankan based students in the young age. They want to explore more opportunities in foreign countries to go and study and reside. And Canada is one of the best countries to study, and Canada is one of the best countries to live as well. Then this is very exciting for ourselves, for you guys, because this opportunity will give us a lot of information today. Especially, I welcome Mrs. Bodhini Molligada, country manager from University of Canada West, and she has warmly accepted our invitation to join today and be with us in the next hour or half. And she will explain us the information about the university, and she will give us more information, in-depth information about the courses and the admission process. And we are happy to help you out after the session. Then you can ask a question through the chat box. Then we are more than happy to explain the process in detail. Then even after the session, we will welcome you to contact us directly. Then we are more than happy to help you throughout the next process to get your enrollment, get your visa, and joining you with you in this exciting journey. Then thank you very much. And I'm not taking much time because today is, I think, the day you all can get more information from us and from, especially from Ms. Bodhini Molligada. Then I will over to Rihan. Then Rihan, please go to the next stage and take over from here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. And I would like to invite Mr. Sajith Rajapaksha to share some inputs from your end, please.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much, Rehan, inviting me, and thanks Bodhini accepting our invitation. And thank you everyone who is making today to get yourself educated. I'm here for your to help for your education pathways in any study abroad pathway. I think you guys have researched and made a right decision today to join hand with Destiny Education, because Destiny is something always care about the students requirement, how affordable options and how convenient and how easily you can go abroad for your education pathway to success your career. So today is one of the special day. You're going to hear from University of Canada West, one of the best universities in Canada, which is very popular. So Bodhin is here to help you guys to understand what's the requirement and how it will be beneficial for you to study in Canada. So we are here as a specialized team who has been accommodating all the students in all the countries. We specialize in Canada too. Do not worry about your pathway. We are here to help you first make your, and I'm uh, proud to say that you have made a right decision. So we are here to help. You will experience our service in next couple of weeks, and we will say hi for you all guys and wish you good luck in your studies in Canada. Thank you, Rehan.
Thank you, Mr. Sajid. And I would like to open the forum for Ms. Bodhini Molligoda. So, and thank you, Bodhini, for making this event on your busy schedule. And I would like to invite you over to you.
Thank you, Rehan. Thank you, Destiny Education, for this opportunity for me. And hello, good afternoon, everyone. Hope all of you are keeping well and safe at home. So my name is Bodhini Molligoda. I'm the Business Development Manager and the Country Manager for University Canada West in Sri Lanka. So thank you so much for your joining us today for UCW information session with the Destiny Education. And today I'm going to discuss you about the University Canada West, about Vancouver, about our programs, what are the accreditations, and about the tuition fees, and what are the scholarship that we are providing for our students, and mainly what are the student support systems that we are providing for our international students, as well as accommodation. So before I start, I just want to tell you all, if you all have any kind of questions, please feel free to ask from me after this session. So Destiny Education will help you with it. So let's start. So I would like to start a quotation, actually that which has mentioned by Nelson Mandela, that he stated that education is the most powerful weapon when it comes which is change the world. So actually it is very true when it comes to UCW, because we have been changing life of students and have been making an impact for society. So well, UCW is not a not an old university. We established in 2004, and but we in that space we have grown gradually, and we have done a lot of wonderful jobs to create university, as well as the career of the students who are coming especially from Sri Lanka. So if I'm talking about the location, that we are located in prime location in Canada, that is Vancouver downtown in British Columbia. You can see here we are into the west side of the Canada. And if I'm talking about the Vancouver city, so we are basically located in Vancouver city center. So Vancouver is considered one of the most vibrant city when it comes to business. So UCW actually a business-oriented university. We provide more business-related subjects. So, and also Vancouver city considered one of the young city comparing to other cities in Canada. It also career destination. So it holds industries like finance, operations, and technologies. And there are Amazon. So you can do a little bit of research on these companies, which is located in Vancouver. Amazon, Salesforce, Tableau, and other popular technology companies in Vancouver. And also there are many career opportunities after the graduation. So like after completing your program, there would be a lot of career opportunities in Vancouver. And also Vancouver ranked third most livable city in the world, and Vancouver one of the safest and welcoming city for all the international students. So here you can see we are more than 4,000 students who are currently studying at UCW, and we have two campuses. And recently we moved to UCW Vancouver House. It can accommodate more than 3,400 students per one term. So I'll tell you about the terms and intakes which we are currently having. So this is something quick head up about the program, about the university and what we are providing. And UCW ranked as top 10 best online university in Canada for 2021. So we have introduced blended learning program methods, which is like student can study online and as well as on campus. So first semester they can study online, and the second semester onwards they can study on campus. So even visa is granting, and students are submitting for their visa. They are getting their visas and they are getting their offers. So no travel restriction, no borders are open for Canada. So we'll discuss more about the programs and our main things in UCW. And about accreditation. So I want to tell you all, UCW have quite a few accreditation and membership for our programs, especially for our MBA program and the Bachelor of Commerce program, which gives a recognition to our program not only in Canada but around the world. So UCW have earned ACB SP accreditation, it's a global business accreditation, and national management accreditation for our MBA and the Bachelor of Commerce program. Bachelor of Commerce program, sorry. So we are a Canadian university and fully recognized by provincial government, which is in British Columbia, and evaluate education standard in each year. So this is really important because you need to get into a good university which has a recognition, and we are a DLI approved university, which means Designation Learning Institute approved university, which when you are studying in another country, you need to check all those components. And as well as recently UCW becomes a member of British Columbia Tech Association, where UCW students get BC Tech membership through networking and internship opportunities with some of the BC top technological companies. Here you can see this is the membership we recently got for UCW, BC Tech Association. So let's move on to the program. So this is something really interesting slide, because I know everyone want to know, okay, we know about UCW, so what are the programs available at UCW? So we do have few undergraduate programs and well as postgraduate programs and few pathway options. So we mainly have 3 undergraduate programs. You can see here Associate of Arts degree, Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Arts in Business Communication. And then under postgraduate program, we have Master of Business Administration. And like pathway programs, we have MBA Foundation and University Access Program. So we'll discuss more about the program. So Bachelor of Commerce. So first one is one of our undergraduate programs. So here you can see the duration of this program would be like 4 years, and which gives a contemporary business and its practices. And mainly we are focusing on accounting and business communication when it comes to Bachelor of Commerce. If you are just after your A-levels, or maybe if you have completed your diploma, then you can simply apply for this Bachelor of Commerce program at UCW. And then we have Bachelor of Arts in Business Communication. This program also, the duration would be like 4 years, and it gives a knowledge of media, cultural studies, communication, and how they functions in modern world. And it will help student to apply communication method to solve real world problems. So this is not only theoretical subject, there will be practical knowledge as well. Okay, so then we have Associate of Arts degree. So any student is a fresh graduate, or maybe they just after their A-levels, or they are early career, or they are maybe in early career. If the student can apply for this particular program, so this is not exactly a bachelor. Compare it to bachelor program, you can see here it's a 4-year program, but Associate of Arts degree, it's only a 2-year program. So duration would be 2 years, and there are 8 majors that student can select. So it can be accounting, economics, management, marketing, media communication, hospitality and tourism, psychology, and social justice. Those are the 8 majors that you can select for this particular course. And also there are benefits of taking this degree. Student can apply for a top-up degree or maybe bachelor degree in Canada after completing this 2-year degree at University Canada West, or they can even they can enter the workforce after completing the program, because to apply for the post-study work permit, or maybe maybe mainly the PSW student need to complete 2-year studies in Canada. So this we are giving them advantage of doing this particular Associate of Arts degree program. Okay, so let's see what are the entry requirements. So you need to have some kind of entry requirements, because every student can't apply for all the programs. So mainly when it comes to the university, we are checking student GCE advanced level, or maybe London A level, so Edexcel, any A level results. And then again, if you have done a diploma, then it should be equivalent to overall average of C or better than that. So, and also student need to be 21 years old or even older than that. And when it comes to the IELTS, you need to do your IELTS. It should be academic IELTS, and overall need to be 6.5, and each band need to be 6. Writing need to be 6. So basically you need to have overall 6.5, and for writing you need to have 6. That would be the entry requirement. Then we'll move on to our most demanding program among Sri Lankan students, that is Master of Business Administration. This program is only for 2 years. So you can see here the duration of this program is 2 years, and also this is a global recognized degree accredited by ACBSP and National Management Accreditation, which means student can take this degree anywhere in the world, and because it's a fully recognized degree. And program is itself progressed to 45 credit points, and there are 15 modules you have to study for 2 years, and then there will be each term you have to study 3 subjects at least. So that would be the normal structure of the program, and the duration would be like 2 years. I'll tell you about the tuition fee and everything later on. Now I'm only discussing about the program details. So next, and also we have some electives modules for under MBA program. You can either select marketing, leadership, finance management, HRM, or maybe business analytics, on entrepreneurship, something like that. You can select any elective module, latter part of the program. Okay, so then this is something interesting, that this slide is mainly also as a university, we work together with digital leaders, especially global technological leaders like IBM, Salesforce, Tableau, and Trailhead. So some of the entrepreneurship courses, student will study together with implementing IBM program in the project or the case study, because there will be a case study or a project on the latter part of your program. So once student complete this program, they would be able to earn these IBM badges. Here you can see we do have some IBM badges, which you can see here. And university has the partnership with Digital Marketing Institute, DMI. They are professional in marketing, and UCW students who complete this course, they will receive associate level certificate from DMI. So this would be an added advantage for all our MBA students. So once you complete the MBA program, you will get this certification as well together with the MBA certificate. So that is a really cool thing when it comes to a university, and even when you are studying at UCW, that would be a great advantage. Okay, now let's see what are the entry requirements when it comes to the MBA program. So our entry requirements are quite flexible when it comes to other universities. So we are not exactly looking at the GMAT or GRE, because normally in Canada, they will check for GMAT or GRE qualification. However, we need to follow the standards of Canadian higher education, as a UCW is a recognized university by the Canadian government. So students need to have a recognized bachelor degree, which is the cumulative GPA need to be 3.0 out of 4.3. and then which is in Canadian scale. And then if in case if a student doesn't a bachelor degree not related to business, or maybe don't have minimum work experience, if they have work experience more than 3 years, then they can definitely apply for the MBA program. And also I want to let you all know that we are accepting PQHRM, professional qualification in human resource management, and consider as an equivalent to a bachelor degree by UCW. So this is subject to be assessed by the admission UCW admission team. So if you have PQHRM qualification, doesn't have a bachelor degree, don't worry, you can apply. And again, if I'm talking about the IELTS requirement, you need to do your academic IELTS. It should be 6.5 overall, and for writing, it need to be 6. And also, we would encourage students to do the IELTS because it would be good for the visa according to the High Commission. But as a university, we accept other kind of exam test as well, like PTE, Duolingo, TOEFL, Cambridge Test 2. So until this year, until end of 2021, we are accepting these kind of exam results as well. But as a university person, I would encourage you all to do the IELTS. Right. So then we have the MBA Foundation. This is something called a pathway program. So the duration of this program would be like 3 months. If any student have a lower GPA or do not have a sufficient work experience or doesn't have a bachelor degree, something into business, then they can apply for this MBA Foundation for 3 months. And then we are packaging this program with the MBA program. So then you will study for 3 months for the MBA Foundation and 2 years for the MBA program. So that would be the MBA about the MBA Foundation, about the MBA Foundation program. And let's move on to the tuition fee. So tuition fee, you can see here. Now we have 2 undergraduate programs, Associate of Arts degree and Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Arts degree. So Associate of Arts degree is a 2-year program, and the first year tuition fee would be like 17,400 Canadian dollar. Same goes to the Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Arts degree. And the MBA program, we have 2-year duration would be 2 years, and the first year tuition fee would be like 17,550. And then when it comes to the MBA Foundation, so as I told you earlier, MBA Foundation, we are packaging with the MBA program. So then altogether, the tuition fee would be like 16,848 Canadian dollar. So for the MBA, only for the MBA Foundation, it would be like 7,020 Canadian dollar. And these tuition fees are before the scholarship. So I'll let you know after scholarship what would be the tuition fee. These are the tuition fee before the scholarship amount. And then we have the University Access Program. Okay, I think I missed this University Access Program. Okay, so University Access Program is basically an English program. So if you are not now, let's say for the MBA or the undergraduate program, the entry requirement for the English test would be like 6.5, or maybe for writing it need to be 6. If a student doesn't, if a student can't score that amount, then they can study for this University Access Program for 3 months, and for 3 months it would be like 4,900 Canadian dollar. That would be the amount for the University Access Program. And also student need to deposit minimum of 7,900 Canadian dollar to receive the LOA letter, which means the letter of acceptance. So once you submit an application to us, to the university, we will issue you an unconditional offer letter, which is valid only for 30 days. And then if you're happy with the offer, you can accept the offer, which means you have to do the initial payment of 7,900 Canadian dollar, roughly 13 lakhs when it comes to Sri Lankan rupees. And then in order to get the letter of acceptance, we will submit this payment receipt and get the LOA letter to submit for your visa. That would be the normal process. So then let's move on to the scholarships. So scholarship, we do have a few scholarships for Sri Lankan students. There are 2 types of scholarship at UCW. One is automatic scholarship, and second one would be non-automatic scholarship. And I want to tell you some of the scholarship is only like student can receive or eligible only for one scholarship, because if there are a lot of scholarship, but student can get only one scholarship. It can be either academic excellence scholarship or maybe in another scholarship. So if I'm talking about the academic excellence scholarship, this is basically based on the your academics, which means we will look at your bachelor degree results, scores, GPA, and based on that only you will get this academic excellence scholarship. So this would be the highest value offering scholarship at UCW, and here you can see if your cumulative GPA above 3.2, above 3.2, then you will get 3,000 Canadian dollar scholarship up to 10,000 Canadian dollar scholarship. That's for the MBA program basically. So we will look at your bachelor degree cumulative GPA. Based on that, you will get this scholarship. And when it comes to the bachelor's, it up to 20,000 Canadian dollar scholarship. The GPA, if the GPA above 3.80, then you will get that. And same goes to the Associate of Arts degree. Based on the cumulative GPA, it's starting from 20,000 Canadian dollar up to 10,000 Canadian dollar. Okay, then we have second language excellence scholarship. This is also an automatic scholarship. No need to submit a separate form or any other document, because once you submit the application to UCW, you will automatically receive this scholarship. So this is basically based on your IELTS results. So it should be 7.0 overall minimum, 6.5 in all bands. Then you are eligible to get this scholarship. If you are an MBA student, then you will get 4,000 Canadian dollar scholarship. And if you are a Bachelor of Commerce or maybe Bachelor of Arts student, then you will get 8,000 Canadian dollar. And then for Associate of Arts, it would be like 2,000 Canadian dollar. Okay, then we have Pathway to Knowledge Bursary Scholarship. This is mainly for our undergraduate students. So you can see here now, if I'm talking about the tuition fee, if you are getting 10,000 Canadian dollars scholarship, you can save a lot of money for your MBA program. Same goes to the Bachelor of Commerce. Now, Pathway Knowledge Bursary is almost like a 1-year tuition fee scholarship. So if you are, in order to get this scholarship, you need to have good academics. So we are normally, once you submit the application, we will do an assessment based on the qualifications you have. Depending on that, you will get this scholarship. And Pathway to Knowledge Bursary Scholarship also, it's the total duration I told you, it's a 4-year degree, bachelor degree, but there are 120 credit points. But when it comes to this scholarship, we are giving a value up to 30 credit points. It's almost like a 1-year tuition fee. You can save that, but you have to study for 4 years, but you can save 1-year tuition fee. But also this is based on your academics. So this is also a non-automatic scholarship. Then we have MBA Foundation Grant. This is a non-automatic scholarship, because for this you need to separately apply for this particular scholarship. Now, if you are a student who are eligible to get into the MBA Foundation plus with the MBA program, then you are eligible to get this scholarship. All you have to do is submit the application form. There is a scholarship application form for this, and together with your personal statement that you have to mention why you are eligible to get this scholarship. What are your career plans? What are your career goals? Based on that, we will evaluate your profile and give this 5,000 worth Canadian dollar scholarship for your foundation. So foundation, like I told you, the tuition fee for the foundation would be like 7,020. But if you are getting this 5,000, you can save that and only pay 2,000 Canadian dollar for your foundation. I think that is a really generous scholarship when it comes to UCW, because we do give a good number of scholarship, because foundation is not based on the academics. This is basically based on your personal statement. Okay, so then we have Live Our Vision of Education. This is also a non-automatic scholarship, basically for our undergraduate students who are applying for Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Commerce, or maybe Bachelor of Arts in Business Communication. So if you are an eligible student to get this scholarship, you will get 5,000 Canadian dollar scholarship. All you have to do is submit your scholarship form, and then together with your personal statement. Okay, so we do have 3 terms per year. So we terms being the intakes. So we have our upcoming intake is in October. We calling it as fall intake. Then we have an intake in January, which is we are calling it as winter term, and then we have an intake in April, and then we have another intake in July. So comparing to other universities, you can see like other universities maybe they will have 2 or 3 maximum intakes, but when it comes to UCW, we do have 4 intakes per year. So then we look at the admission process. So admission process is really important thing because to get an offer letter for you need to submit certain number of documents and academic documents we normally check. So when you submit an application to Destiny Education, we are not charging any application fee from you. So please feel free to submit an application to Destiny Education, and they will submit to UCW and help you to get the offer letter from UCW. So mainly you need to submit the application form together with your academic documents. It can be your transcripts, all your certificates and work-related documents. And most importantly, you need to submit your most updated CV based on your qualifications. You can update it, and then the copy of your passport. IELTS is not a mandatory document at the beginning, but you need to get the unconditional offer letter. You need to submit the IELTS result sheet. So at the beginning, if you don't have the IELTS, then you will get a conditional offer letter, which means you will get a condition, okay, you need to submit this IELTS result in order to get the unconditional offer letter. Okay, so this is something interesting that I want to tell you that when it comes to the work employment figures, we are proud and happy to say that 100% of our graduates, students were able to find jobs within 6 months after their graduation. This is done by your academic group survey. So that's a really cool thing. And we ensure to provide quality education to our students, which help them to get into the workforce. And also I want to give you an important point which I want to share with you all our programs at the university, students, once they complete the program, they can apply for the post-study work permit for another 3 years. That is really a good advantage for all the international students, and it would be a great opportunity as well. So if you are planning to study in Canada, I think that would be a great opportunity, because comparing to other countries, they are only giving 2 years maximum. But in Canada, after completing your studies for 2 years, you can get the post-study work permit for another 3 years. Okay, so if you are working as a student, so you can work as a student, because when you are studying at UCW, you can work part-time for 20 hours. But once you get the full-time break, once you get the break, you can work full-time. So that would be the normal process. So 20 hours per week, you are eligible to work in Canada. And then the student support system. So we do have few student support services provide for our international students. So mainly we have a student support team who is organizing orientation sessions and academic readiness preparation session for all the new students, and also organizing social events and invite guest speakers like immigration consultants. And also UCW offers services and programs that are suitable for students, like ambassador program, and help students to settle in the university as well as Vancouver City. So also we do have some dedicated COVID-19 support team, because of we know that the student need this service support because with the current situation. So that also there. And also we have created the app called Keep Me Safe. So for student at UCW, and student can communicate through that app with a counselor, or maybe they can get more information if they want. And also we do have peer-to-peer program sessions, which we are calling it as like existing student will share their ideas, and then they will help you to find accommodations, or maybe groceries or transport, anything they will share their experience with the new students. So those are the support system. And about the accommodation, so UCW has partnered with forstay.com. for off-campus accommodation. So no need to deposit any amount or anything at the beginning. All you have to do is book. You can book initially, and later on you can pay for the accommodation. And if you need more information, feel free to check our UCW website. It has all the details about the prices and everything. So you can simply check on that. And also I want to tell you all that we are happy to provide a hotel voucher for the student who need to quarantine or isolate for 14 days. We are providing 650 Canadian dollar worth hotel voucher for the students who get their visas and who are willing to travel to Canada. So that's is up to this year. So till October, we are giving this 650 Canadian dollars scholarship. So please feel free to apply as soon as possible. It might go for the next year, but I'm not 100% sure. But for this year, it's valid. Okay, quick highlight. So I'm end of my presentation. I'll just quickly give you an highlight about the university and what are the main things that I want to tell y'all. So we have 4 intakes per year. So one is January intake, and then another one intake in April and July, and upcoming intake is our October intake. Then 100% of our MBA students find employment within 6 months of the graduation. That's also really a good point. And also like it's a very convenient for students as lecturers are available online and off on campus as well. So we are calling it as a blended learning method. So even first semester you can study online, and second semester you can study online. If your visa is getting delayed, then you can study online. Once you get your visa, you can transfer it to, you can go to your go to Canada and study on campus. And also we do have some generous scholarship for all our international students. So we appreciate students who are coming with good grades, which we can give them a good value and good scholarships. So scholarships are starting from 10,000 Canadian dollar up to 20,000 Canadian dollar. So student can save huge amount. And also we got experienced and knowledgeable faculty when they do have industrial knowledge as well and experience, not only theoretical subjects. So these programs would be more practical subjects, not only theoretical knowledge. So there will be networking sessions, and you will get to know about the companies. You have to go and do some internship programs. So that would be really cool thing when it comes to a university. And also important thing is international students are eligible to apply for post-study work permit for another 3 years after completing the program. And also if you want to save some money or time, you can quickly finish off your program and like get a chance to graduate early. So those are the few things that I want to tell you all. Now, if you all have any questions or anything, please feel free to ask from me. I'm happy to help you. Rihan, is there any kind of questions for me?
Hi, Bodhini. Yes, there are a few questions, and thank you, Bodhini. I think you have covered pretty much everything academic to like the course information to peer support and the COVID relief.
Yeah, I just want to, I went like an express train. If you all have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay.
Yeah, sure. So I would like to there were a few questions which is in the textbook. I'll just ask a few questions. Sometimes you might not be able to answer all the questions with the limited time, but and the first question would be, his MBA program open for fall intake?
Yes.
In the upcoming intake, yeah.
Yes, upcoming intake is fall. So all you have to do is quickly submit an application to Destiny Education together with all your academic documents. And we will normally, once you submit an application, it will take only 3 to 4 working days to get you an offer letter. But all you have to do is make sure to submit all the documents without any pending documents. Then we would quickly we can get the offer letter, and then once if you're happy with the offer, you can accept the offer and do the payment of 7,900 Canadian dollar to accept the offer, and then after that you can lodge your visa. But for October intake, make sure don't wait till the last minute, because at least 1 month prior to course start date you have to lodge your visa application as well. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, hi, I think someone's mic is on. Can you please mute your mic? So like the second question would be like the deposit of 7,900, is it for the letter of acceptance, are able to claim through the tuition fee over the course duration? Does it go for the additional fee? So basically what he's asking is like 7,900, is it for like a admission letter or is it for course fee? I think
No, it's a course fee. It's a course fee. 7,900 is a term fee actually. So at the beginning, you are paying for the first semester, which means for first 3 months, that would be 7,900 Canadian dollar. So like from now, let's say the tuition fee for the 2 years would be 35,900. Let's say that's the amount, 35,100 Canadian dollar. Then you can reduce the 7,900 Canadian dollar for the first semester. So for a 3 subjects, you are paying at the beginning.
Oh, great, thank you. And apart
No
from
admission
that,
fee or anything. Yeah.
Additional charges, and even Destiny won't be charging anything for your processing your application up to visa. So
Yeah, and I want to like.
Fees.
Yeah. So Destiny Education is full free of charge, right?
Yes, it is.
That's good. And I want to tell you all now there will be admission fee of 200 Canadian dollar. That's normally like any university will have that. So that is normally included in the tuition fee as well. So in that 35,100 Canadian dollar, that also included. So we are not charging any amount apart from the tuition fee. Okay, great. Clear? Okay.
I think, and apart from that, like, is PT is acceptable rather than IELTS?
We do accept PT, as I told you, Duolingo as well. So PT, if you are planning to do PT, you need to score 60 for your writing and 61 overall mark. But I would encourage you all to do the IELTS purely based on the visa. Otherwise, we are normally, as a university, we are accepting the other exams as well.
Okay. And
but if you want, you can. Yeah, PT also acceptable. Even Duolingo is acceptable.
Cool. And there's one more question, like what is the maximum age limit?
There is no such a age limit, but for bachelors, it's better if you all can apply till 26. But if you can justify it, okay, this is why I couldn't apply for this particular program, or I have been working since this year to this year, then that's why I miss my education. But right now I have a genuine interest to study my bachelor's or maybe MBA, then if you can justify it, then even university side, we will consider that and get you the offer letter. But when it comes to the visa, you need to more consider about the visa aspects as well.
True.
Okay.
So, and there's one student, so he's a civil engineering student and he has already completed the civil engineering degree, and he wants to know, like, he want to involve master degree or postgraduate degree. Could you please explain that, please?
He's into engineering, right?
His first degree is from civil engineering, so he's basically asking how it works, master program for him.
Yeah, that's the thing. So anyone like into engineering, or maybe anyone is into IT subject or maybe science, if they have real interest on studying a MBA. Now there are students, though they have a qualification in engineering, but they are working as a manager in a certain company, then they need an MBA program, right? So if you can justify that, and if once you submit the application, anyway you won't get the direct MBA program. Student has to go with the MBA foundation, because if the first degree is not into business, it's into engineering or maybe into IT or any other subject. So then they have to go with the MBA foundation. But we would encourage them to apply, because students can apply for the MBA program even though they are into other industry, like maybe engineering or IT or any other side. But the visa aspects, you need to justify it why you really want to apply for this particular program. So even university, we will check student academic results, basically bachelor degree transcript. Maybe they are eligible to get the academic excellence scholarship for the MBA program, but they have to go with the MBA foundation because they doesn't have any background when it comes to the business. But there are some students, though they have the engineering background or IT background or maybe other background mean qualification, but their work experience is more into managerial side. Can be a senior manager or maybe a account manager, assistant manager, but they have work experience. Then we would check on their experience as well. Based on that, sometimes student can get the direct MBA program if they have good work experience plus with the bachelor degree into engineering or IT. But always we have to submit the application, because admission team is the one who take the decision, because UCW in Canada and UK, we have two admission teams. So they will, once we submit the application, they will look at the qualifications and the cumulative GPAs, and they will check everything. And then based on that, they will issue the unconditional offer letter or the conditional offer letter. Yes.
Great, great, great. So like, and is there like I think the next question would be, any border restrictions in Canada to go to campus after receiving the visa?
After receiving the visa, is there any kind of a restrictions?
Restrictions, yes, he's asking about the border, like
No.
Canada, I think.
Right now, no, there is no such a restriction, because even for July intake, we got few students visa. They got the visa and they have already traveled, and they are now studying in Canada, but not on campus, because July first semester we still doing on online because of the current situation. But they traveled to Canada. So no such a border restriction right now. In future, I don't know. So hopefully not. Yeah.
Okay, so there are some certain visa question also, like at the moment, like we will answer those question individually.
Yeah, please.
So I think this is not the right platform to answer the visa questions. And whatever the like the academic about the University of Cast, we are here to help you on that. So whatever the questions related to University of Canada West, I'll be raising those questions for the moment.
Yeah, so you all can talk to Rehan or anyone in Destiny Education and get more clear idea about the visas. And as well as I want to let you all know, please submit the application for fall intake, or maybe it can be for January intake. And there is no such application fee if you are applying through Destiny Education, that I want to tell you all. Otherwise, there will be $100 Canadian application fee. So please feel free to submit the application together with all your academics. If you are a good student, if your grades are really good, we can get a scholarship for sure. So thank you so much for joining us today for this information session. I hope this is a productive session for you all. And thank you, Destiny Education, for having me today and giving this opportunity to talk about the UCW and our programs. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Bodhini. And so we will there are like few questions, like you all can directly reach to us. So the numbers, I think we have Mr. Sajid have already shared the numbers. So like if you are having any, like you all can, so we are open with all three languages. You can directly reach, or you can directly write it to us. And if you want to check your eligibility for the master program, you all can simply send your CV to us, so we will get back to you all. So, and Sajid, so you have anything to add to the session?
I think everything went well, and it seems to be a very informative session. Some things like I also heard very freshly from Bodhini about the new strategies and the new support you guys have started sharing with the Sri Lankan students. It's a wonderful opportunity for our students, and thanks to Canada West. The decision is actually something that you want to make rather delaying, like the situation, everyone, the current situation, how you wouldn't matter to make your decision, because if you have the courage, if you have the passion of doing your education, don't worry, we as the education specialist here to help you, show you the right pathway. If you trust and believe yourself, then you can definitely end your journey in Canada. Something if regarding some of the question, as Rehan said, we are here to help you about the visa matters and everything. but academically, something if you wanted to clarify, Buddhini, I think today she covered a lot of things. But with that, we will share you some more information in future, customized consultation for each and every student in future. Am I right, Rehan? So we have a dedicated staff
Yes.
who will be looking after your personal file. So everyone case will be assessed in a customized way. You will have a quality time to spend with your Canadian counselors. So do not hesitate to bother us and ask any questions. Like next couple of days will be like a very important day. You coming up for you to make a decision and go to Canada in October. Like maybe a miracle. We will see you guys in Canada within 2 months. We are here to support you. Make your decision. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone. Thank you so much for the session today.
Thank you.
See you. Bye.